The Atlas Mountains. Long time we were looking forward to explore the high altitudes of Morocco. Curvy roads and wide open landscapes, accompanied by some nice locals along the way, making this trip one of our most memorable ones. Come with us as we explore the stunning part of Morocco.
We left Casablanca and the sea yesterday. Now we are a little bit more inland and we are going to drive 9 hours to go to the Dadès Gorges. We expect that the beginning of the drive is a little bit flat and not so scenic, but then when we arrive in the Atlas mountain, it's going to be super scenic and amazing. We're really looking forward because this is a very iconic place in Morocco to go to the gorge, to go to the Atlas mountain. We are bringing you with us this week again, and I hope you're going to like this episode.
Our compressor has stopped working, so we pull into a roadside shop to see if they can help. And if they can't, well, it looks like we will have to get our hands dirty later today.
Now we was driving maybe 10 minutes and I see this shop where they may repair some stuff. So I was thinking we can just dismount it and bring it there and see if they can repair.
Let's see what he says.
Yeah, the guy doesn't know. He said electricity, maybe car shop can repair, but he cannot repair.
We always thought things could be fixed easily here in Africa, but today it reminded us that it's not the case everywhere. Lesson learned, not every problem has a quick fix, and sometimes you just have to be ready to handle things yourself. But more on that later. The road is pretty bad. Welcome to the industrial zone here. I think here this is the distribution hub for cereals, for legumes. It's not scenic at all where we are, but because of that last camping spot that we found that was a little bit abandoned, and so we have gone a little bit off the main track, and now to go back to Dadès, we have to go here on this road, which is really not so beautiful. It's been super tiring riding on this road. We're going like sometimes 25-20 kilometers per hour. I feel like a coffee, and look what is waiting here for us. The coffee motorbike. Grab a cup of coffee.
Maybe that.
Coffee is very good. Better than one I had before.
C'est combien le café?
It's 60 cents and it's a good shot. Perfect for this tiring roads. Unfortunately, they have no tea for Melanie, but maybe another time. We're gonna keep our eyes open.
Never have tea for me. We keep for him, I think, because he has a teapot on top.
In case you're asking yourself how we end up in this situation, hanging our clothes in the backyard of some private people. Well, there's a little story behind. We wanted to go towards the Atlas mountain today, but the first time that we stopped, we realized we also need a little bit of water. While we was filling up the water tanks, a woman came past, and then she said, "Oh, you're welcome. If you want, you can have some fruits from us." First we denied. We said, "No, it's okay," because it was a huge plate. And since it's already 6 and we don't really know where we're gonna sleep tonight, we said, okay, maybe we can just set up our camp here tonight. And I was like, oh, of course, no problem, you can sleep here. And we still have to dry our laundry, so that's why we're just putting up the laundry. And then after we're gonna go, because they also made us for tea, then we're gonna go inside and enjoy a tea with them.
We've refused already a few invitations, but since we are even parking like this one, I feel we cannot refuse.
So, time to go now. He was already asking me, we're coming for tea.
Très joli, très très belle baraque, très très belle maison. Et le thé, là, chez eux, bienvenue chez l'habitant. Le pistache.
They said this one is the best. Oh wow. It's so wet. We had a very beautiful time with the family. They offer us cookies and tea, very delicious. You can see it's a very strong family together. They are super nice people. Then now we come back here and we wanted to dismount our compressor, which give us trouble for sometimes now. So we was thinking that the resistance, the relay, sorry, is maybe the problem. So we check the connection here and there, and tomorrow or the day after find a shop to buy this thing and put everything back together. And we are crossing fingers that everything will start again like before and we can keep on going and go in dune of the Sahara. So this is our goal now. Let's do it and then in the bed. Oh my god, she just come around the corner and she brings this to us. It looks so cute and so delicious, and oh, we were just having breakfast. Oh my god, so much. And she just said she's making a soup as well. But I said no, it's good, we have breakfast. And oh,
Wow.
so nice. It looks so beautiful, so cute.
This is amlu.
I think it's
Almond paste with honey and oil. Sometimes argan oil, sometimes with almond oil. Oh, soft cheese, olive oil, olives, and here, smen.
The bread and tea. Oh, so cute.
No way. Oh.
Just try it like this first. Wow, it's the best bread. We just left Fatia and her family. We had such a beautiful time with them. Thank you so much for your hospitality. Wish you all the best for the future and really hope to meet you again one time. We are now driving to the Atlas Mountains. It's one of the most important mountain range of North Africa. They stretch for over 2,000 kilometers across Morocco, Algeria and Tunisia, creating a natural barrier between the humid Mediterranean coast and the dry Sahara Desert.
It's going up. One in a second. 120 kilometers until we will be there. Normally you can do this in a couple of hours, but since it's always going uphill and we're not very fast, sometimes crawling up the hill with 20, 25, 30 kilometers per hour in the second gear. But if you have more of those trucks in front of us that going now 13, 14 kilometers per hour, that's gonna be a full day for this 120 kilometers. But it's going like this street, I cannot pull him over at no point.
Yeah, even the motorbike doesn't until now. This is a homemade lemonade. We ordered juice and then she come with this. She says they offer us some lemonade for waiting the juice. And it's so nice. Very refreshing. I think it's with lime. Actually, we wanted to park somewhere and refill our water bottle with fresh water. And then when we were driving, I saw this place with the sign of a guest house and restaurant, and I said to Norman, come, we have to turn back and stop here because at least we can sit under the shade and have something fresh also to drink and relax a little bit before taking again the road.
We had a chat with the owner and she told us that this place here became very dry over the years. So now they had to cut down the trees there, which were apple trees, pear trees, plums as well, because there isn't enough water. There's just enough water for the people to drink, but not enough to water all the plants around. It's already very desert-like here. The wind is very hot. Yet still they make the best out of it. They're living here and fighting every day against this.
Oh wow, so cute here. We asked the guy, we say we want to have a little nap. and take another cold drink after. And he said, "Oh, you can't come here, it's a little bit fresher." So it's full of carpet here, and we can just lay down and have a little rest. Oh, I think I just put myself here. Oh, nice. I'm gonna sleep maybe more than 15 minutes here. Now we finish our nap and we order iced coffee, and we are thinking of the plan of today. So we will drive to Imilchil. It's one of the most remote villages here in the High Atlas. After visiting the city Imilchil, we will go to a lake and have a night there and probably see a beautiful sunrise from there.
We had to stop for this magnificent view. You can see, I guess, I don't know how much kilometers is that, but you can see so much far in the distance. There you have a mountain range covered with trees. There on the right, the hills, they look, I don't know, like...
Super flat, like smooth surface, like soft rock.
like... Wow, it's nice. I think it's gonna get even crazier the closer we get to that gorge or the closer we are getting to our lake, but it's already worth it, the trip up here.
People give us just free apples. It's so cute. We are really into the High Atlas now, and we can see more and more little villages and little houses. They are very different from what we have seen before. You almost don't see them. They have the same color of the mountain. They are like melting into the landscape. You really don't see these houses unless you are almost in front of it. The highest peak of the High Atlas is 4,000 meters, and now in this remote village that we are going is 2,100 meters up. We are going very slow because we also stop on the way to take videos and pictures and just enjoy the landscape. I was taking a video right now of Norman driving on the road, and there was 3 girls that we passed before, and they was running towards us. They came to me, they just shake hands. They were just so happy. We just shake hands and they keep on going. We give them the apple that people gave us before because they was just like, they have nothing. They just walk on the middle of the road in the full sun with no water, no hut, and just smiling like this and walking, you know. So cute, so happy, and it's very melting. Yeah, very heart melting moments. Oh wow, this one is fully loaded.
going to sleep tonight. It's almost 7 in the evening, so we better visit the city now, and then we come back here later on to sleep, and then tomorrow we wake up to the incredible sunrise. So this is Imilchil, the most remote city of the Atlas mountain range. We don't really know what we are doing here, what we are supposed to see, but suddenly there is a lot of life here for this remote area. I haven't seen so many people for the last 12 hours. Super busy here, tiny little roads, and one restaurant and hotel after the other. I think also the locals or the Moroccans, when they go and cross the Atlas, they stay here for overnight, have a rest before they're continuing on their way.
We just arrived here at the lake, and the woman who is owning the little house there is offering us a tea, a welcome tea. So we are going to drink a tea with her and enjoy the beautiful view here and the lake. It's very nice and quiet here. She said this lake has healing properties, so maybe after this we are in perfect health condition.
Ouh là là. Et voilà. C'est qu'il n'y a pas de pluie, il n'y a pas de neige. Regarde le lac. Il était le lac. Alors, la voiture, votre voiture.
Yes, she said that since COVID, the lake has lost a lot of water. You can see the car where we parked were water there before, but now it's very dry. Now she is preparing the tea for us. We are going to the Dadès Gorges, and the GPS told us that it's gonna be 130 kilometers and it will take us around 3 hours. So for now the road is very good, but we have seen already that in some part of this road there is road work, and yeah, but it's pretty good for now, and the view is still very awesome.
I think during October, November, this is the high season to visit this place here in Morocco, for the Europeans especially, who come here overlanding Morocco, because the Dades Gorges is not something that we have discovered on our own. It's quite a touristy spot, so But now during the summer, we are the only tourists here. I haven't seen any other tourists for the last 500, maybe even more, maybe even 1,000 kilometers. It's been a very long time.
Now you can come.
There's two donkeys crossing the street. Amazing, I love it. We are currently driving nearly 2,800 meters above sea level. The scenery is spectacular. It looks fantastic. Wow! Like those little plateaus there. That is super interesting, cool.
We are free in the car. We just meet Ilyass on the side of the road with his backpack. He's actually traveling in Morocco, everywhere he has been, seems like. And now we are going together to the gorge to Dadès.
Come to Morocco. Come to Morocco.
Most beautiful country.
Beautiful Morocco.
Woo! So much to see, huh?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Wow.
Nice to have some company that knows the place very well. So he told us a lot of places where we should go and that we should not miss. It's cool. Yeah, cannot imagine like hitchhiking here through this area. That must be really tough.
He has a little tour of the van. And this is probably very luxe for him because he's living with the tent here. It's incredible.
Là ou là? Là, non? Ah, voilà. Salam alaikum! Hey!
Ah!
Look at the wall.
Wow. The water is so blue, huh?
Oui.
There are a couple of ways to have access to the water, but it still involves quite a hike. It's not worth it for us, I think, to go down there, but wow. But here you can see nicely the track
Yeah, and
to go down to oh yeah, there are even some people going right now to the stream. You have to be careful, it's very steep. Finally, after 3 days on the road and without even noticing it, we were now in the middle of the Dadès Gorges. Our goal was to reach the famous Serpentine road, but along the way is so much more to see. A stunning open landscape, a wild river making its way through the mountain, a drive through an enormous red rock, remote villages, and at the end of it, a serpentine road known to be one of the most dangerous roads of Morocco. We got ourselves ready and then drove it all the way down. And honestly, if your van is not excessively long, you won't have to worry about driving that too. The sun was slowly setting down and we needed to keep on going. We said goodbye to Ilyass and drove a little further in search for a camp for the night. After cruising around in circles, we decided to seek advice from a local, but it didn't turn out as we expected.
Since Norman can fluently speak Arabic, Moroccan Arabic now, we are invited for tea, so we are also going to bring some
Peanuts.
very small snack, peanuts and a cookie. I don't know what else we can take, I mean...
He's waiting.
We just parked in the middle of the road. Which one? This? No, this. This one.
Oh,
After we show him our home.
of course here, Sherry.
Look.
So you invite us for the tea and I'm making the tea. Good?
Good. So. Ah, maybe it's bitter.
The first,
Oh. Oh, he touched it with his pen.
this is the real Moroccan tea. Huh?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh. How to do?
We learn how to make tea, but execution is difficult.
Wow.
Mint?
Voilà.
Mint. Ouais. Ouais. Mhm.
Soit.
Sugar? Ah, that's sugar.
Bismillah.
Shukran.
Bismillah.
Shukran.
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 صحتكم. صحتكم.
Kakwet. 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 Kawet. Ah. Oh.
Ah oui.
Mm.
Oh.
Mm.
مزيان.
After the tea, we drove nearby for the night and spent the following day at the Rose Valley. Well, we had some beautiful days this week where we met some incredible people, from Fatia, the woman that invited us for evening tea. Then we met Ilyass, the backpacker here from Morocco, who gave us a lot of insights about his country. And then the time we spent with that guy up there on the mountain, that was also very nice, even though we would have liked to communicate more, but I think this will always be a little issue if it's not the same language that you're sharing, which I think is a little bit of a sad thing, because it's those encounters with people that you are maybe most looking forward to, but this is also those encounters where you can exchange the least information because of those language barriers. Nevertheless, we made it now to this place here, right in the Dades Valley. Here they're growing a lot of roses. Right now is not the season, but we already get a little bit of the feeling here, and we could already see the fields for the future roses popping up. In our next episode, we'll be going more into the desert. We will be going towards Ouarzazate, maybe even to Sakura. Both is nice, both is going to be more hot, but one is a bit more hot than the other, so we still have to discuss about it. See you next week. Gonna be surprising for you and for us. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed already to our channel, then that's the moment right now. This will help us growing and sharing also our adventure with more people out there. See you. Bye bye. Oh, what is this? On your feet?
Ah, where?
Ah.
Dirt?
No, maybe shit.
Pauvre rigolo va.